Welcome to this week's Elemental Zodiac Healing Read. This is an intuitive, energetic reading focused on what healing work may be asked for your attention right now, supporting clarity, healing, and transformation moving forward. Today's reading is done by element, fire, air, water, and earth, with a collective read at the end for anyone wanting to go deeper. And if you're looking for more personalized support, I also offer virtual coaching and long-distance Reiki energy healing sessions. Let's begin. All right, fire signs. What healing do you need to work on this week? Oh. A new start is coming. New moon. We have a new start is coming, new moon. We are right now currently, I think, in the beginning of new moon in Taurus. So there might be a new beginning coming your way. Inspiration, truth, good luck. A new start is coming, new moon, inspiration, truth, and good luck. So what you don't see coming or what you don't see you need to work on is good luck. So I think maybe you might be a little bit hard on yourself right now, and you might need to find a little bit more gratitude and hope for this new beginning that you want. I think that there is some sort of truth that's going to lead to a new beginning, and it's going to really inspire you. And I think once this starts, it's going to bring in a lot of luck for you. All right, what's the next ones they got going on here? What do the fire signs need healing around? Look for signs, goals, gratitude, death of a cycle, and underneath the deck we have success. So I think that you might be being asked to maybe trust yourself a little bit more and look for some direction maybe in regards to the goals that you are trying to accomplish right now. I think you might not believe that you're going to be successful at this, and that's maybe why the good luck card is at the bottom of the deck. But there is an end to a cycle right now. I think you're being asked to have a little bit more gratitude and maybe pray a little bit in regards to whatever this goal is that you want to come in for yourself. Oh, we got justice. I wanted to fly out. 9 of Wands. Knight of Wands. The Fool. 3 of Pentacles. And underneath the deck we have 7 of Wands. So we have 3 Wands here, which is out of the 6 cards. So I think that wands are like passion, creativity, inspiration. We have inspiration up here already. And I think that there is some sort of collaboration that's going to lead to a new beginning. I think karma is being served right now because you've been really going through it, and it's been like wishy-washy. Like, you know, you have your highs and your lows, and you really want to move forward with some sort of like collaboration or some sort of partnership. But I think underneath the deck you have the 7 of Wands here, and I think that you might be a little nervous about this because you might not believe that you have the strength or the boundaries to get through this last little bit. And that's why like the death and end of a cycle is here, is because the 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior. He's gone through every battle he can, and he's just about at the end of this. And I think once you get from the 9 of Wands to the Knight of Cups, that's like the Knight of Cups is fast energy. It's like very like quick. So I feel like there's going to be a quick, you know what I mean, transition from the 9 to the end of the cycle. And then you'll be able to move forward with a new beginning. And maybe there's some sort of partnership or collaboration that is going to come in. And that's where the new start is coming. And I think that you might have put some, maybe you've put out some good intentions this new moon for Taurus over the next 6 months to accomplish some goals. And I think you're really being asked to, you know, believe in yourself, believe that things are turning around. You're going to be successful. You have the right boundaries in place to protect yourself, and to really look for signs in regards to the truth and which direction you want to go with your goals. But yeah, I think that you got some good stuff coming, and to hold strong and really work on some of that, some of the things that you're doing that, you know what I mean, you're not believing in. Maybe you're a little bit cynical right now. This is for you guys, fire signs. What healing do the air signs need this week? What healing do the air signs need this week? I have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Travel, confidence, willpower, what you don't see coming, or what you don't see you need to work on is willpower. So I think that there is something that you need to be very, this is the way it, like, be very firm in the way you're going to do something. And I think that that's why meditation and contemplate are here, is because you might feel a little bit unsteady right now, and maybe not the most confident whenever it comes to moving towards something. And I think you're being asked to just regroup, get your bearings, make sure that you're strong and steady in where you are before you move towards whatever it is that you're looking to travel to. Meditation, new moon. We are currently in the new moon of Taurus. Boundaries, full moon, speak your truth. So what you don't see coming, what you don't see you need to work on is underneath the deck is speak your truth. So I think that there might be some sort of limitation or some sort of narrative that you keep telling yourself in regards to moving forward, because you don't feel like you are confident enough, because you've been hurt in the past. Because the boundary card is here, and it's between the new moon and the full moon, and we just are in the new moon now. And I feel like there's some sort of maybe realization or some sort of grounding boundary that's going to be built upon from now until the next full moon. And we have meditation and meditate and contemplate here. And I think you really need to go within and really listen to yourself before you make any big moves, because you are safe, your boundaries are strong, but you might not feel the most confident right now with whatever it is you're trying to move towards, because I think that maybe you aren't giving yourself the right talk to be able to feel confident and reassured in whatever movement it is you're going towards or you're traveling through. I have the Star, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Emperor, the Empress, and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is an opportunity in love or self-love. And I feel like with the Emperor and the Empress here that this self-love that you're being asked to kind of give yourself is going to really help you to step into your divine masculine, divine feminine energy and be a little bit more balanced and confident in where you're going. The Star is the healing card. Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity, and King of Wands is like taking the lead and moving forward. And I feel like that there's some healing to do. Like, I think that's why meditation is here as well. And speak your truth, because you really need to do a little bit more healing before an opportunity is going to present itself where you can take the lead and feel confident enough in yourself, you know what I mean, balance, to actually have whatever this outcome is that you want. All right, air signs, that's for you. What do you need to heal this week? What do the water signs need healing around? Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Protection, commitment, clarity. I think that you might need some clarity around some sort of connection you might have. And I think you're being asked to not really jump the gun and make some sort of like big move here, because you do not have the full picture, I think is what this is saying. You are protected in whatever it is that you're going through. But I think it's just saying that before you take that leap of faith and like, you know, give it all up and go forward with something, just to take a step back for a minute, know that you're protected and it's not like this isn't, you know what I mean, for you, but that you might need a little bit more clarity before you go forward so that you have a more stable outcome, okay? Growing, fork in the road, triggers, shadow, and wealth. Now, I think that the clarity is in regards to some sort of trigger or shadow work that you need to work on before you can move forward with this commitment. And commitment could just be something that you're doing to commit to yourself. Like, over the next 6 months, I'm going to commit to eating really healthy, you know what I mean? Or exercising more, or, you know what I mean? Just having better thoughts. and a better lifestyle. Some sort of thing as a commitment to yourself that you can do. Or it could be a commitment to a job, commitment to, you know what I mean? Whatever commitment is to you. This is just asking you to be very clear on where it is you're going, because you are at a fork in the road. You've done a lot of growth and healing, and I think that you may be a little triggered about moving forward because I think you have some limitations around your wealth and worth right now, or maybe your wealth is a little bit undernourished and you are a little concerned about, you know what I mean, taking a leap of faith and moving forward with something. So I think that you might have some triggers and some shadow work to work around wealth, finances, stability, maybe some root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus work. But I think you're being told that you're protected while you do whatever it is that you are going to be doing to move forward, as long as you have that clarity there and you focus on working on some clarity. I think that you will have an outcome that you really want. We have the Magician, Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, Strength, Nine of Swords, and underneath the deck we have Three of Wands. So you're waiting for your ships to come in, and I feel like maybe you need, like I said before, some clarity around what you want for your future. I think that the waiting game has caused some stress and anxiety for you, and that although you may be very balanced and financially stable, and maybe you are an entrepreneur, I think you're being asked to be strong whenever it comes to making a choice with something you're manifesting. And I think that it might be related to something with your future, but it's protected. Maybe in regards to your finances, because the King of Pentacles is here, and that there might be some clarity you need to do around where you actually want to go. Because remember, the fork in the road is that we either move forward and we experience new things, or we stay on the same path and we experience the same thing that we currently experience, but just with different people. So I think that you're being asked to really work on some limitations, maybe around worth and wealth, and what it is you need clarity around for your future, because nothing's set in stone right now until you embark on this path. And you are growing, you're protected, and you're just being asked to commit to yourself right now and really do a little bit of inner healing before you can get the outcome that you want. All right, that's for you, water signs. What healing do the earth signs need to work on? Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Trust, reconciliation, friendship. So what you don't see underneath the deck is friendship, and that's what you don't see coming, or what you don't see you need to work on. And I feel like there might be, so look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Trust, reconciliation, and friendship. I think that you need to trust yourself and really reconnect with yourself again. And I think that maybe you might have had some interference with some friendships that made you almost feel like you couldn't trust yourself. But there is a bigger picture here. There was some sort of learning that you needed to do to be able to come back into yourself and believe in yourself and know that you truly know which path you're meant to be on and which way you're supposed to go. And I think you might have let other people influence that, and you're just being asked to, you know what I mean, like maybe be a little bit more discerning with information that comes from friends that have alternative motives. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay. We have get help, light, ritual, progress. Underneath the deck, you have travel. Underneath the deck is what you don't see coming, and what you don't see any work on is travel. And I feel like travel in this case means movement. And I think that maybe in the past, the help that you got wasn't really the most beneficial for you. And I think that you're being asked to really find some sort of ritual, routine, some sort of recognition for yourself in regards to building trust back with yourself. And I think that that's what this, whatever this experience was for you, was in regards to building yourself back up so that you can move forward and, you know what I mean, do whatever it is that you have to do that's a lot bigger than this situation. Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Pentacles, and Chariot. So the Chariot underneath the deck means that the Chariot is like fast moving energy, and I think that maybe in the past you were a little reckless with, you know what I mean, jumping the gun and doing whatever it was that you needed to do. And I think that you didn't really get what you wanted. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment. And I feel like you didn't get the right wish, if that makes any sense at all. I think that you were maybe influenced by friends to do something that you knew in your heart that you really shouldn't. But instead of listening to yourself, you listened to them, and you didn't get what you wanted. And the cycle is coming to an end, and I think it's a lot quicker than you think. Divine timing has been at play here, so there was some sort of karmic cycle and some sort of learning that needed to take place. And I think that you have planted some really great seeds moving forward, and that once you get through this last little cycle and the wheel starts turning, that you're going to get to experience whatever it is the bigger picture is, and progress will, you know what I mean, help you move forward. So that's you, earth signs. All right, collective, what healing do you need to work on this week? Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Courage, home, passion. So what you don't see coming, or what you don't see you need to work on, is passion. And I feel like maybe you need to find some sort of creative outlet for yourself. Leave the house to, you know, pursue something. So I feel like you might feel really safe right now, in the situation that you're at or where you are in your life, but you're being asked to step out of your comfort zone, be very courageous. And this is like the Leo card, courage and the lion. So I think that maybe in Leo season, you know what I mean? Some things will be changing around maybe your home situation. Maybe you have to move for this passion or this creative endeavor. But you are being asked to find a lot of like inspiration in regards to moving forward. Heavy, bigger picture, nutrition, love, limiting beliefs. So there is some sort of limiting belief that you need to work on, and I think that it's a pretty heavy one. I think it might be in regards to your home situation and actually maybe finding the love for yourself and nurture yourself more so that it doesn't feel so heavy or limited. I think there's a bigger picture here. I think that you're very focused on a small portion of your life right now, and I think that you need to find a bigger amount of energy to put towards your future. And I think that there is some limiting beliefs here, and that those limiting beliefs are really weighing you down whenever it comes to moving forward with something. Clarity. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Six of Wands, Four of Swords, and underneath the deck we have Four of Wands. So I think that you might, what you don't see you need to work on, or what you don't see coming, is that I think that there's something in regards to your foundations. Now we have home here as well, bigger picture. I have 2 6s, I have 2 10s, and 2 4s here. And so I think that you're being asked to heal because you've been really going through a tough cycle right now. And I think that you're coming to the end of this cycle, and it might have been some sort of cycle related to your foundation, your finances, your home. But this burden, whatever the burdens are that you're carrying, they're coming to an end, and it's been really heavy for you to carry these. And I think that it's caused you to feel weighed down and very limited in where you can go moving forward. And I think that's where you're being asked to find some courage and find that passion for yourself and be able to move forward, because there's something bigger for you in the world, and I don't think that you really can see it right now. That's why you're being asked to give yourself some love, and maybe if you're feeling triggered and maybe you're not eating the best, maybe be a little bit cleaner with your eating, as well as nutrition. I look at nutrition as like nourishment, knowledge. So maybe there's something you need to learn in regards to finding your passion. But I feel like this has really taken its toll on you. And yes, you are victorious, but this is a time for you to heal. And I think that that's why maybe, things haven't been really going as well as you've planned. But there is a plan. There is a bigger picture that we don't always get things done the way we want them to. The universe will do its thing, and we have no say in that, pretty much. So I think that you're just being asked to be patient whenever it comes to your foundations. You are financially stable. You are going to have a very successful future. You're just getting through this last cycle, and it's going to be really victorious for you. So stay strong, work on some limiting beliefs that you might have, and step out of your comfort zone. Be courageous. All right, collective, that was for you.